What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this one I want to talk about SPY, Tesla, and a couple of other tickers. Let me first say that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. Don't forget about the Webull link. The offer ends very soon. Deposit $500 and you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. The offer ends in just about 15 hours. Anyways, when it comes to SPY, you guys could see we hit this 508 area. We ended up coming back down. We lost the 50 EMA and we're below the 200 EMA right now. And SPY had this head and shoulders that played out very nicely. Now the question is, where's SPY going to go from here? Well, I just want to note that SPY is still within this range. It's back within the range right here. We have this 507 zone as critical resistance, and we have nice support at 505. We'll just have to see how this ends up holding. Right now, it's showing some weakness, and I'm going to be asking a very important question, and that is 510 going to be the peak? Remember when we hit 510 on Friday, February 23rd? That was last week. Is this the peak? Is SPY going to start a downtrend? Is this a lower high that's about to be made? Is SPY about to start downtrending? Or is SPY going to try to get a bounce and break that high to remain bullish? We'll just have to wait and see, but this chart is showing some weakness. We'll see how it ends up going from here. So just be very careful. So watch 505 as critical support. If we lose that, we're going to be coming down to 503.5. So be very, very careful. For another ticker like Tesla, now Tesla was trying to break out. So you guys can see it was trying and ended up getting rejection. So instead of this forming a cup and handle, it ended up failing. And we have like a triple top here. We're going to be watching 200 as resistance. If Tesla fails to break above this again, watch 198 as critical support, followed by the 195 area. So be very, very careful, guys. We have a triple top like formation, a little rejection coming. We'll just have to see how Tesla does here. It is trying to show some weakness, so just be very careful. Same thing with the QQQ. The QQQ was trying to break out, was trying to get a big bounce. And instead, what happened was the QQQ ended up hitting 438. We kind of rejected off of this. Now we're turning back down. We also made a lower high relative to this high. So the question is, are we about to see a big downtrend? We do have this gap down here to fill at 431. But for now, watch support at 434. Watch resistance at 436 and also 438 essentially. We'll see how the QQQ does. It is showing some weakness. It did pop and drop. So we'll watch it. It is once again starting to slow down a bit. So be very careful. Let's see if we can try to reclaim 436. We're still below that, so just be careful. On Nvda, there was an attempt to break out. We're starting to turn back down, but we're still holding above this yellow trend line. If we hold above 782, we're going to be okay. We're still actually approaching our critical support at 782, while we have resistance at 790. Overall, Nvidia pops in, starting to cool off just a little bit, cooling the market down. So just be careful. This chart has been on a downtrend. If you guys look at the overall trend, it's been a little more bearish. So just be careful. This could be the start of something bigger. So I just want everyone to have this warning. And finally, for Apple's not looking good, guys. We got this attempt to rebound and we ended up failing off 182.5, getting a big rejection. And now we just lost 180. So our next critical support is closer to 178. I'd also watch 179 flat, but 178 is more critical. Be very careful, guys. Apple is showing weakness. We're below 180. We'll see where we close. But just know the market is showing weakness. You want to be very careful, and we'll see if the market's topping or not. With that being said, thank you all for listening. Have an absolutely spectacular day. I wanted to make this video very quick, short, sweet, and simple. I'll see you guys very soon, just a couple of hours. Thank you again, and peace out.